Hello, faith leaders, and welcome to Breaktime. Psalm 3:5 says this: I lie down and sleep, I wake up again because the Lord sustains me. So here's David. Remember, this isn't a peaceful time where he's declaring, I can sleep well because all my troubles are diminished. No, this is in the midst of war. This is in the midst of enemies chasing him. This is in the midst of terrible persecution for David. He's being sought out to be killed. But he says these most powerful words, I lie down and I sleep. You know why he can sleep? You know why he can sleep so soundly? It's not because he's counted his sheep. It's because he's prayed. He has this intimacy with God. He has this blanket of peace from the Lord. And he knows that the Lord is sustaining him, period. It isn't man that is sustaining him. It isn't his income that is sustaining him. It isn't his surroundings that's protecting him. He knows where his protection comes from. He knows where his sustainability comes from. Do you hear me? It's not in his job. It's not in the midst of his workplace. It's not how well his relationships are. It's sustainable because he's solid in the Lord. His relationship is bound tightly with God to the place. That's where his sustainability comes from. That's how David can put his head down. I was going to say on a pillow, but I'm not really sure that there was pillows like we have pillows. Man, we've made sleep such a comfortable place, haven't we? And he can rest simply because he knew that God was right there. That God was the one that was going to wake him up. That God was the one that was going to invite him into his next day. Not any other resource other than that. So, believers, this has a huge application for you and me. How are you sleeping? How is it when you lay your head down on your bed and you put your head down, who are you trusting in to sustain you through the night? It's a good question, don't you think? And who are you waking up with and knowing that it's a brand new day to start all over again? Children of God, you are being sustained and held in the hand of God when you have opened yourself up to be dependent on him. He's going to be the one that's going to sustain you. But if you opened up your dependency based upon X, Y, and Z, then those things are going to be what's going to put you to sleep and keep you at peace. Are you hearing me? So if you're based upon your financial situation, I guarantee you at night before you go to bed, this is what you're thinking about. If it's based upon your relationships, your sustainability, your peace, and when you go to bed, I guarantee you this is what you're thinking about. You get what I'm saying. If it's based upon how well your work is going, how high the ladder you are climbing, when you rest, when you put your head down, your sustainability is going to be dependent upon how well that's going. Children of God, God never said be sustainable in those places. He said, let me sustain you. Let me hold you. Let me comfort you. Let me be your blanket at night that gives you the sleep, the rest that you so need. Children of God, allow God to cover you and sustain you. Have a blessed day.